Good evening. Over his long career, Charlie Rutherford has been an attorney, an engineer, an educator, a baseball umpire, a historian, and a member of the United States Air Force Judge Advocate General's Corps, often at the same time. Charlie earned his engineering degree from University of Detroit. While working as an engineer, he pursued his law degree. Charlie said it was balancing his work as an engineer, his legal studies, his student activities, and military duties that helped him prepare for his decades-long career as a patent attorney. He served as a director of many professional organizations, including the Michigan State Bar Foundation, the Detroit chapter of the Federal Bar Association, and the American Bar Association. Charlie was licensed as a mechanical engineer in Michigan and taught at University of Detroit's College of Engineering and Science. True to form, he also served on many organizations within the engineering community, and in 1998 was named a Fellow of the Michigan Society of Professional Engineers. Charlie's work in the community is vast and includes serving as an officer or board member of organizations such as Loyola Jesuit High School, Detroit Rotary Foundation, and the Metropolitan Youth Symphony. Today, he is retired from being of counsel at Dykema Gossett, but Charlie has not slowed down. He is currently president of the Michigan Supreme Court Historical Society. To Charlie, service is an integral part of life. It's the way we were raised, he said. The idea is always to serve God, country, community, the profession. Besides, it's fun. Please join me in congratulating Charlie Rutherford. Charlie, please join us at the stage.
President Garibaldi and Dean Crocker, thank you for selecting me to receive the Alumni Achievement Spirit Award from the School of Law. I accept and thank you with great appreciation. My family and extended family have received 12 degrees from the University of Detroit, Mercy, or its predecessor, and 7 others graduated from UD Jesuits or St. John's Jesuit in Toledo or Loyola Academy in Chicago. Joining me this evening is my wife, Pat, son, John, sister-in-law, Donna Schumann, and my niece, Sheila Bryce, and husband, John Bryce. I think I forgot my brother, Joe, and that would be a mistake. Joe always says he's younger than I am, but in any event, he and his wife, Cece, joined us from Maumee, Ohio, where they live. Sight unseen, I enrolled at the University of Detroit after I completed my U.S. Army enlistment. I had a 1.5 year enlistment. I arrived by bus in September 1948 and have remained committed since then to UD Mercy. During my years in the School of Engineering, I was active in student government, in the Spring Carnival. In fact, I attended the dedication of the Memorial Building, which is now called Callahan Hall. Some refer to as a historic building, but I was there. I was active in Spring Carnival, where we raised $50,000 towards the construction of this building in which you're sitting tonight. I was in the Air Force ROTC program, Cadet Wing Commander, and we used to train in Memorial Hall in 1952-53. At graduation in 1953, Father Steiner charged the graduating class as follows. It's a long charge, but I'm only going to read part of it. When you are granted the degrees which admits you to the role of graduates of the University of Detroit, you enter into that select company of men and women of all ages and of all countries who have enjoyed the privilege of academic training and who bear before the world the duties and responsibilities which scholarship and culture entail. Then it goes on, in the names of these, I charge you to be true to the principles you have learned, and in particular to that supreme principle under which you've been trained, all to the greater glory of God. And then in this hour, Father Steiner then suggested that we make this pledge. I solemnly pledge myself to hold this degree as a sacred trust, to serve God and fellow man, to keep my honor untarnished, to be loyal to my country and my flag, and to be faithful to my alma mater, and he said until death. So in any event, I think that's a pretty good charge. But after I finished engineering, I went to work and I enrolled in law school. I went down to law school, and the dean then was Daniel McKenna. And I went into the dean's office, and I said, I'd like to get credit for my course in contracts in the engineering school. And he pounded on his desk and said, you'll never learn contracts until you study it on a professional level. I took the course. In fact, in the first class in contracts, William Kelly Joyce, who was the golf coach here at UD, said, all right, Rutherford, leave your slide rule at home and get up and recite. So that's how he treated me there. But in any event, I've met many fine law professors, including Professor Joyce, Father Dave Bain, Father Petch, Harry Mountain, and Professor Lloyd. I met Jerry Kavanaugh in law school. He was the president of the student bar, and I became his secretary my first year. I served as chairman of the board of moot court directors and argued in 2 national programs. Served as president of the Law Alumni Association. After graduation, the law school, I met my wife, Pat, who happened to be the niece of Father Jerry Petch, who I had for domestic relations. Thank you very much.